Hey friends, be here with another video for Whimsy Stamps, and today we're gonna be making a super fun, easy, quick fall card. And for this we're gonna be using the Many Thanks word die and this super cute stamp set, which is the Warm Hugs in Fall, and then this die set, which is the Build a Pumpkin Patch die set. We're also going to be using inks. You know, if you have seen my videos, I love my inks. We're gonna use inks. We're gonna use fossilized amber, spice, marmalade, crackling campfire, and rustic wilderness. Let's go ahead and make a card. So here I have a piece of white cardstock, and what I'm gonna do is create a scene, right? A fall scene. So I'm gonna use the rustic wilderness for some grass, and then I'm gonna use my inks in this order: fossilized amber, spice marmalade, and crackling campfire. I want to create kind of like a fall sunset or something like that. You can use these three inks, the crackling campfire, spice marmalade, and fossilized amber, in any order that you want to create your sunset. You can create an ombre effect. You can do some dark light, you know, as much or as little ink as you want, and whatever pattern that you want. I think for make it really easy, I am going to do an ombre effect. That way we don't have to blend so much if we put our darker inks here and there mix with the lighter ones, which you can do that. And remember, always go back and forth between your inks so you get a beautiful blended background. So I'm gonna speed up through this part and I will see you when it's done.
Leaves are falling one by one. Yet in your eyes, the day's not done. With every year, your beauty grows like autumn's hues where love still flows. Time they pass.
Here's how the background looks like. And now we're gonna start working with the Build a Pumpkin Patch set. I am going to be using this stamp from the set. This little guy playing with the leaves. That's what I feel like when I see it. It's like playing with the leaves. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna cut this gigantic pumpkin and we're gonna color it together. I'll show you how I color my pumpkins, and I'm gonna use these three leaves to make kind of like a bed of leaves that he's like right in the middle of it. Now the fun part about this die set is that it has these little pumpkins and these little leaves. So of course, me being me and loving shaker cards, if you cut these little ones and you put them as part of your shaker beads or the leaves, you could turn this card into a shaker card and it would look so cute. And you can do that with those little pieces as well. So these right here I am gonna set aside because I'm not gonna use them. I'm only gonna be using these 4 pieces. I'm gonna go ahead and cut them. We're gonna color the pumpkin together, and then I'm gonna go ahead and color my leaves off camera and come back to show you. Before we color our pumpkin, I wanted to show you the leaves I've created. I probably cut way too much, but that's totally fine. I can always save it for a different project. And what I did with them is that I laid them all out here on my glass mat. And then I just used candied apple, carved pumpkin, twisted citron, and antique bronze, and I just spray them, and with the antique bronze I got my nozzle out and I just speckled them all over and then let them dry, and they turned out so good. Now let's go ahead and paint the pumpkin. Okay, so now to color our pumpkin, since I have so much orange, the background is orange, my leaves are kind of orangey red, I decided my pumpkin should not be orange. It's gonna be too much orange. So I am gonna go ahead and color kind of like a brown greenish pumpkin, and it's gonna be E89, E87, E84, and E81. I am not the best at drawing per se, but I think a pumpkin, it's kind of easy for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this part. You'll see me coloring, but these are the markers that I'm using. These are Copic markers.
The leaves are falling one by one, yet in your eyes the day's not done. With every year your beauty grows, like autumn's hues where love still flows. Time may pass but love won't fade, and every
And now for the stem and the little twirly, I don't know how that's called, that part, I am using G99, G94 and G82, so I color that, and then I chose that G94, and I thought maybe we can add some green in some of the spots here to, you know, give her give this pumpkin a little more character, I guess. So this is all I'm doing. And then I think I'm gonna grab my, oh, I like it. And then I think I'm gonna grab my gel pen. I use this one, but here's a tip. If you these ones, you can get them from Amazon as well. They are acrylic markers and they work so well with alcohol markers, and they show really well. So if you don't have this one I highly recommend it. So let's see, just want to add maybe some like spots. You can do that, like little dots, or you can do squirrelies. I don't know how you call these. I call them squirrelies. Oh, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it as is. Let's go ahead and finish our card. Okay, so here I have all my elements for my card. I decided to color my little guy gray so it wasn't as orange. And then with the many thanks die, I have a spray that a friend sent me that it's like gold paint. So what I did is with the rustic wilderness, I colored some of my cardstock, and I am using for these watercolor paper because I wanted it to have kind of like a texture to it. And then I sprayed with the gold, so it's kind of like gold and kind of like a greenish gold. So let's go ahead and put everything together. I'll see you when it's done.
the leaves are falling one by one, yet in your eyes the day's not done. With every year your beauty grows, like autumn's hues where love still flows. Time may pass but love won't fade, in every breath you're still my shade. Like fallen leaves that dance in flight, you shine much brighter with the night. The leaves are falling one by one, yet in your eyes the day's not done. With every year your beauty grows, like autumn's hues where love still flows. Time may pass but love won't fade, in every breath you're still my shade. Like fallen leaves that dance in flight, you shine much brighter with the night.
And here's how my card turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to join the Whimsy Stamps Facebook group. Link is in the description box below, so you can be inspired by all the projects that the design team posts there, and also fans of Whimsy Stamps. I will see you next time.